Hello and welcome to Dryanovo Monastery. We are about 5 kilometers from the town of Dryanovo in the Gabrovo region in central northern Bulgaria. The Dryanovo Monastery is at the bottom of a gorge, a vertical rock face on one side and the Dryanovska River on the other. Woods surround the monastery complex, and even at the height of summer there is a pleasant breeze blowing down the valley. The monastery is the starting point of a number of eco-trails following the Dryanovska and Andaka rivers. But it is also an important historical place, and many Bulgarians come to pay their respects to the fallen of the April uprising against the Ottoman Empire of 1876. The collection of old tools past the entrance gives hints about the history of the monastery. The agricultural implements like the grapes cart and the thrasher are a reminder that the monastery strive to be self-sufficient. This old desk is a reminder that the monastery was a place of learning. It had a large library, and during the Bulgarian revival, the monastery operated a school for boys, teaching Bulgarian language and history. The monastery was born as an all-male institution and followed hesychasm, which is a contemplative monastic tradition in the Eastern Church, focusing on achieving inner peace and union with God. The history of the Dryanovo Monastery is closely linked to the struggles of the Bulgarian people for independence. Many of the leading figures of the national independence movement used it as a base to organize rebel cells in the region, including the most revered among them, Vasil Levski. At the outbreak of the April uprising of 1876, 200 rebels holed up in the monastery and fought the Ottoman army. Among them, the most known are the priest Kariton, the military leader Peter Parmakov, and the teacher and writer Bacho Kiro. They resisted constant attacks for 9 days, but eventually the monastery fell and was burned down. This monument ossuary was erected to commemorate the fallen fighters. It was opened in 1897. It was designed by the Italian architect Giovanni Musutti. The Church of Archangel Michael was rebuilt and reopened its doors in 1877. The monastery was founded during the reign of Tsar Kaloyan. During the transfer of the relics of Saint Michael Voin from Potuka to Trnovograd, Veliko Trnovo, the party stopped here, and according to tradition this overnight stop sanctified the place and prompted the building of a monastery in 1206. However, the area has been inhabited since prehistory. It became an important location during the Roman Empire, as it overlooked a strategic road connecting Philippopolis in the south to Nicopolis at Istrium, the gateway to the Danube. The Byzantines used it as a pinch point to stop the advance of the Slavic tribes, and during the Second Bulgarian Empire it guarded the road to the capital, Veliko Trnovo. The monastery had a tumultuous life and was destroyed and plundered in the 14th and in the 17th century, and suffered major damage during the siege of 1876. There is an interesting museum where you can see relics from the April uprising. And in the underground part there is a collection of artifacts tracing the history of the people who lived here since prehistoric times. But I will tell you more about the prehistoric times in my video on the Bachokiro caves, coming soon. Coins offer a snapshot of the history of the region. There are Roman coins from the 2nd to the 4th century, Byzantine coins from the 12th century, and these two gold coins. These coins are from the Nicaea Empire, and they were in circulation in the Second Bulgarian Empire. The Nicaea Empire, 1204 to 1261, was located in the northwest of Asia Minor, with the capital city of Nicaea. It was formed in 1204 by Byzantine aristocrats after the destruction of the Byzantine Empire by the Knights of the Fourth Crusade. These coins are from the period of rule of John III Dukavadze, 1222 to 1254. Dukavadze formed an alliance with the ruler of the Second Bulgarian Empire, Tsar Ivan Asen II, to fight the invading Latins, or the Crusaders. There are a few legends associated with the area. They have a common thread. For example, the fleeing rulers of Dryanovo stop nearby and turn around. The sight of the devastation and slaughter of their people by the Ottomans turns them into stone. Or the two young girls that choose death rather than being given to the Ottoman invaders. Today the monastery complex and surrounding area is a pleasant place where to enjoy nature and cool down during the hot summer days. But it is also a place of historical memory and Bulgaria's struggle for independence through the ages. And of course there is a restaurant where you can have a break and enjoy some traditional dishes, or indulge in some lovely pudding. This is Tsedeno mliako, a type of set yogurt. It is served with a generous amount of honey and grated walnuts. It is absolutely delicious, creamy and velvety, and very, very filling. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. That would be wonderful. I publish these videos in English on Tuesdays, Italian on Wednesdays, and Bulgarian on Thursdays. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye. To the caves.